interpretar a Flash desde el año 90, desde el CBS, y desde ahí empezó toda su trayectoria artística, y ese creo que fue un cambio definitivo en su vida.
Yeah. So it's been quite a long journey. Back in 1990, it was a very different comic book world than it is today. They weren't taking comic books seriously, and Michael Keaton's Batman and our Flash were both at Warner Brothers, telling these stories seriously, taking these characters as real people for an adult audience. And as a result, it took over the industry. You know, everything is comic book entertainment now.
Pues desde que empecé a interpretar el Flash desde el año 90, realmente fue un tiempo muy distinto que es ahora respecto a los superhéroes, a los cómics. Antes eran vistos solamente como un juego, pero desde la interpretación de Batman de Michael Keaton, de Flash que interpretó John, los personajes empezaron a verse como caracteres más serios, como seres humanos.
Okay, John, I want to ask you how it is feel to be Flash. How do you feel about being Flash? Le pregunto, John, ¿cómo se siente ser Flash, un superhéroe?
You know, somebody was talking to me about that the other day. Let's do it in pieces. Somebody was talking to me about that.
Alguien le preguntó a alguien, a John, exactamente eso, cómo se sentía interpretar a Flash.
And they said, you know, John, in the Flash franchise, you've played 5 characters across 4 different shows.
Entonces le dijo, John, has interpretado 5 caracteres de Flash en 4 shows diferentes.
I was Barry Allen, and then I was Professor Zoom on Batman the Brave and the Bold. Then I was Henry Allen, and then it was Jay Garrick, and then they flashed 90 back to the CW. So that's been The Flash, Stargirl, Batman the Brave and the Bold, and Flash 90. So the person was saying to me, you're in a very unusual position in the world of superheroes to have been associated with a franchise that long, playing that many characters across that many shows. And I stopped and I thought about it, and it was, yeah, it's kind of cool. It feels cool, you know, to have that position. Nothing I ever expected.
Bueno, John ha interpretado varios caracteres durante todas las películas de Flash. Interpretado a Barry Allen, al Professor Zoom, también a Henry Allen y a Jay Garrick durante varias de las series de Flash que ustedes ya han visto. Y él no había pensado eso antes y dijo, wow, es toda una carrera, es toda una trayectoria dentro de la franquicia de Flash.
Perfecto. Awesome. Thank you.
Good memory. Aplausos para ella porque se acuerda de todo, está perfecto. Sabemos que el Flash y el personaje principal es Barry Allen. Tanto el personaje como de Flash como, obviamente, Barry Allen, ¿qué es lo que se asemeja con tu personalidad como John Wesley Shipp? ¿Qué es lo que les une como personaje y como actor? ¿Cuál es esta característica que puedas decir? La tiene de Flash y la tengo yo como John Wesley Shipp.
Are there characteristics between the character of Barry Allen and John Wesley Shipp that associate one to the other?
Yes, we always try, and this is what I love about Grant Gustin also, is that we try to bring ourselves, who we are, to the character. So, and that was the difference after 1990. We started playing these characters like real people. I had more to say.
Well, pues a partir del año 90, a partir del año desde que él empezó a interpretar Flash, él pudo empezar a interpretarlo como un personaje de verdad, como una persona, transmitir su esencia y no transmitirlo solo como un héroe ficticio. Entonces eso cambió mucho a partir de entonces.
And what I like about Barry Allen is that, and what I I try to be myself. But the thing about Barry Allen, he's all of us. You know, he's not a vigilante, he's not a bad guy, badass, I was going to say. You know, he's not, you know, he's just a really good guy trying to do the right thing. You know, and that could be any one of us. Imagine if you were standing in a lab, and suddenly you have super speed. I mean, what would that do to your mind and to your heart? So we began to explore these kinds of things. But that's what I like about Barry.
Lo que más me gusta de Barry es que no es solo un vigilante, no es solo una persona que está lista para atacar, sino que él está dispuesto a actuar. John intentó interpretar a Barry como él mismo. En pocas palabras, John intentó transmitir su propia persona a Barry. Lo que él haría en una catástrofe, si hubiese una explosión, él iría a ayudar a la gente.
And you know where that really paid off was in 2014 on the CW when I became Henry Allen to Grant Gustin's Barry Allen. He knew that I had been the Flash. I knew what he was stepping into, this big role, what maybe some of his nerves and insecurities about the role might be. And so we had a built-in relationship going into it, which really helped the father-son dynamic, those emotional scenes.
Con el actor de Flash del 2014 empezamos, sabíamos que yo era Flash, él sabía que yo era Flash, yo sabía que él era el nuevo Flash, y empezamos a hacer una conexión para empezar a vernos como familia.
Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, between me and Grant, and a couple things. Grant Gustin and I were both born in Norfolk, Virginia.
También Grant Gustin y Barry, los dos nacieron en el mismo lugar, nacieron en Virginia.
We were both born in January,
Los dos nacimos en enero,
4 days apart,
con 4 días de distancia,
and he was born the year that I was first filming The Flash.
y él nació en el año en el que yo empecé a filmar Flash.
So it was amazing, you know.
Genial, era
It was
una
very
conexión.
synchronical from the very beginning.
Okay, I want to ask you, I know that the first Flash motivation is the death of his father in the 90s. So I want
The
to,
death of his brother in the 1990s.
sorry,
No problem.
I want to know how these dramatic scenes build the character and how do you represent this? Le pregunto a John, que sé que la motivación del primer Flash fue la muerte de su hermano, entonces por lo tanto quisiera saber cómo estas escenas tan dramáticas han hecho de este personaje y cómo él lo ha construido.
That's what I loved about the script, because when they came to me about doing The Flash, I wasn't so sure, because up to that point, they had always treated superheroes on television like a joke.
Fue el libreto el que me animó a hacer Flash, porque antes los superhéroes simplemente eran vistos como chistes, como personajes sin algún sentido más profundo.
And when I read the script, I saw that Barry Allen in 1990 had an older brother who was a street cop. His father was a street cop. In the family, real cops worked the street, but Barry went to the crime lab so that his mother might not have to worry that all of her men might not come home that night.
Barry tenía un tío que era policía, tenía una relación, un hermano. El hermano y el papá de Barry eran policías, tenían una relación muy cercana. Y bueno, Barry perdió a uno de ellos y la mamá igual siempre estaba preocupada de que él o el hermano no vayan a regresar a casa, o también de que Barry vaya a transformarse en uno de ellos y no regrese a casa.
And so Barry, before the powers, was really kind of the unblessed son, right? His older brother was his dad's favorite. My father, Henry Allen, played by Emmett Walsh, was always saying, what's he gonna do, stub his toe in a footprint? You know, he was always sort of putting Barry down.
El papá de Barry siempre tuvo preferencia por el hermano mayor, porque aparentaba ser más fuerte, era policía. En cambio, Barry siempre fue dejado a un lado. El papá lo veía como alguien desengañado, que no tenía futuro.
And then suddenly he gets these powers that he knows would make his dad so proud of him, but he can't tell him. And I love that his first reaction was, I don't want them. I don't want the powers. I want to get rid of them until my brother is killed by a motorcycle gang. And then it's on. Then Barry goes, okay, I want these powers. I want a cowl to disguise my face. And my brother, who died in my arms, I'm going to avenge his death.
Barry, a pesar de que sabía que tenía superpoderes y eso le iba a gustar a su papá, decidió no decírselo, hasta que su hermano murió en un accidente de motocicleta en sus brazos. Entonces ahí fue cuando decidió empezar a tomar otro rumbo y a demostrar sus poderes y a tomar todo el atuendo de Flash.
Yeah, so there were very human elements.
Hay elementos muy humanos.
Relationship, brother to brother, a father, an unblessed son who suddenly is a superhero but can't tell anyone. There were all these levels to play. So that's what I really enjoyed about that version of Barry.
Lo que disfrutó John es la relación de familia que había entre el papá, entre el hermano, entre el hijo menor que